So we've hit the 10-game mark in the first season in the Southern League Premier Division, and somehow we're still unbeaten. Since this 1-0 against Hayes and Yedding that we watched last episode, we've won 3 games in a row. We've scored 10 goals, we've only conceded 3. We started it with a 4-1 against Banbury. Ramadan gets 2 goals, Eberiche Eze gets 2 goals. We win comfortably. We follow that up with another 4-1 against Cinderford. Ramadan gets 1, Clifton gets 2, Murphin Man gets 1. And then we follow that up with a 2-1 against Oxford City. Ramadan again, Eze again. Danny Clifton's got some goals as well. I believe he's contributed to 7 goals in 10 games. Eze's contributed to 7 goals in 10 games. And Ramadan's contributed to 13 goals in 10 games, 11 of which are goals. And that brings us on to today. We're playing Biggleswade Town, they're 10th in the league. We're going to follow that up with a game against 3rd place Dorchester. Same team as ever. This front 3 are really proving formidable. Fleet have got to be favourites for this one. The Blues have been impressive away from home recently, and I expect them to have too much for Biggleswade Town. Well, we're favourites with everybody right now. We haven't lost in the league. We're 8-2-0 with a goal difference of 17. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know why we're this good. I mean, part of it, I think, could be that we've played a lot of the teams towards the bottom of the league. So we've played Stratford already, we've played Banbury, we've played Oxford City, we've played Chesham, we've played Basingstoke, we've played Redditch. So we've played a good portion of the teams in the bottom half, and we've played 3 of the 4 of the bottom 4. So that's probably a large reason for it, but I mean, we're beating 8th place Cinderford 4-1. We beat Hereford, who are 6th. We beat them 2-0 comfortably. There's something special about this team right now. Team talk. We're favourites, so we're going to go out there. Show me what you can do. Ramadan likes it. Let's get them all pumped up. And let's go. He's got the team matching tie on. That's nice. We went for a high 5 as well. That doesn't seem very professional. I guess you can get away with that in semi-professional football. But can you imagine, like, Mourinho and, I don't know, Klopp high-fiving instead of... Klopp maybe actually probably would. It's probably a bad example. Obviously that fades out. This is obviously, now I've talked our season up, this is where we collapse horribly. I think we still will collapse. I don't entirely believe in the quality we've shown so far. I mean, obviously don't let the team hear that, but I think it is somewhat of a fallacy, I guess, that we're this good. Buzukis, that's a fancy name for this level of football. Out to Smith, out to Zalsevs, that's even better. He's going to skin... Who have I got playing left back today? I don't even know if I have... Is that the white... Oh no, it is Butler. It's not the white-black Chandler. Buzukis, Sharp. God, that's easy for Sharp. He's not going to make a mistake like that. He goes long. This is where Ramadan shines. Oh, Clifton isn't even getting close to that. Muscat gets it into Eze, who's going to go long. This is where Ramadan shines. Can he pounce? He's in. Yes, he can. Ramadan, 12 in 11 games. We're 1-0 up. This guy is the find of the century. I just cannot even believe how good he's been so far. If he doesn't run away with the goal-scoring title this year, I would be staggered. Look at this. A tasty little near-post finish. 1-0 up just before half-time. It couldn't have gone much better for us there. Encourage the players to kick on. I believe we can do that. Oh my god, only Sharp like that. But they like the... I mean, I've had this conversation, but it's basically the same talk. But they like it the second time round. That's a little bit... That was a little bit... I mean, that just seems a little bit... Oh, that's a foul. I mean... Has anybody else noticed that motion the referee makes there when he starts the game again? I mean, I know it's him putting a whistle in his mouth and blowing, but looks awfully suspicious. Wow, this is a slow game. All right, Ramadan's taking the free kick. We want him in the box. That's not what we want. Actually, no, I think he's quite good at free kicks. Don't really want them taking him. Oh no. Pope to Shaw. Plays it out wide. Zalsevs, is he going to get there? No. Cole is across to cover. And he's back to Sharp. That is excellent defending. Although the fact that there's a highlight here makes me worry. Out to Cole. Goes long. Cut out by King. Pope, does he get the header? No, cocks away. There's the other defender. Eze out to Clifton. Ramadan's on the edge of the defenders again, but Clifton's going to go out wide. Oh, he's going to cut back in. He's actually found Eze. Where can Eze go? He steps inside Muscat. Up to Murphin. Takes a step. Fires it. It's deflected and it's in. It's the Murphin man again. That's his second in, I think that's his second in 4 games. Second of the season. He's rounding into a little bit of form here as well. Look at this. Murphin. The one touch to take it away from the defenders. Then the intentional deflection off of the defender to wrong foot the keeper. That was completely intentional. We practiced that in training. We're 2-0 up. I'm going to make some substitutions. I'm going to bring on Francis Vincent. Hasn't had much game time recently. Joe Hood isn't playing very well. So I'm going to put Vincent on... I'm going to put Muscat into the middle and Vincent can play out on the side. He gets 10 minutes here at the end. Maybe I'll give Malambo a couple of minutes game time as well. Just to stretch his legs a little. Don't think he's scored yet this season. I don't think. And Ramadan. I cannot get over just how good he's been. Oh. Diving catch by Roberts. That was one for the cameras. I mean, someone probably should have told him that there's no cameras here. But that's just straight back to us. They just want to get the game over now. It's the old FIFA, if you kick the ball long, the whistle will go. There's the 2-0 victory. Comfortable against Biggleswade. And let's get into the game against Dorchester. And here we are. We're playing against Dorchester today. This is going to be our hardest test. They're 3rd in the league. I believe they're going along pretty well. Yeah, not too badly. 4 wins in their last 5, only 1 defeat. Same team as normal. We've brought back Butler to right back. We've got Lewis back at left back. Everyone else is the same. Let's go. I believe Fleet have enough about themselves to see off Dorchester today. Well, if we do, this would be the biggest statement so far. Dorchester, the last team to beat them, was 2nd place Leamington. This is big. Pick off where you left off last time out. We were really good last game. Alright. Let's get into this. Let's line up for the old God Save the Queen and let's go. If I can just not lose, that would be ideal. Roberts with the corner. Cole with the scissor kick clearance, but it's only going to come back as far as Roberts. Ball in first time. There's, Otu Deco. Bad marking. Volleys that past Sharp at his near post. Sharp will want that one back again, I'm sure. Let's watch this again. Look at this clearance. As it comes back in, hits it on the half volley, and Sharp just can't get enough behind it to keep it out. We're 1-0 down after 10 minutes. Long kick out, but it's deflected. It's into Clifton. Where can Clifton? He's pushing forward, but he's going too slow. And he's cut out. He's gone back to Muscat. Where can Muscat's got it into Murphin, who's got loads of space. Into Ramadan. Into Clifton. Back to Ramadan. Touches that out and into the goal. Ramadan touches that with his left foot out from under his feet and just sort of lifts it into the top right hand corner. Let's watch this one again. That's a beauty of a goal. Look at this. I thought Clifton had ruined it here. He puts it behind Ramadan, who touches it with his right foot to get it under control, and then just lifts it into that top right-hand corner. Or left-hand corner, as we watch from behind the goal. That was an excellent finish from Ramadan, who continues his scoring streak. Now he's got it again out here on the left. It's into Lewis. The cross, not a great cross. But it's back to Hood, into Murphin. Gets it inside to Muscat. There's loads of space on the right-hand side here. Clifton goes back to Butler, who isn't pushing forward because he's playing that defensive role. Usually I'd have him pushing up here, but I may start making him do that. But that's where King started getting punished, so we're a little lopsided. Into Ramadan. Clifton with the one-time shot. Oh, Groves pushes that onto the post and out. Oh, that wasn't far away. That guy enjoyed it, I think. I mean, it's probably actually the home end, isn't it? Probably. So that guy didn't enjoy it. 31 minutes in. 1-1. Stats are relatively even. I mean, we've had the more possession. But the only stat that matters is the goals. I didn't think that was a great clearance, but it makes it out to Lewis. Cuts inside to Murphin. Back out to Lewis. Up to Ramadan, who's got space, but we don't want him out here. We want him in front of the goal, but he's going to cut inside. Plays it up to Eze, who's got Muscat, who doesn't really ever score. There's the little hop and jump. We haven't seen that in a while. Plays it out to Lewis. We're just passing it around now. Out to Hood, out to Muscat, into Eze, into Clifton. Oh, I thought maybe we could try and slide that one into Ramadan, but it didn't quite go. Clifton's got it again. He's going to have to go all the way back to Butler, who's inching forward. He's a little bit scared to get this far forward. Muscat cuts inside to Eze. Eze into Clifton. And he lifts it in. Clifton scores. We're 2-1 up. That's another well-taken goal. Some great passing play there. And again, just before half-time, we go ahead. Look at this. Look at this passing play. Muscat cuts inside, does his man, plays it into Eze, who slides that into Clifton, who's lost his defender. First time, toe pokes that into the top of the net. 2-1 up against our toughest opponent yet. I genuinely don't know what's going on. I don't know why we're so good. Let's have more of the same. Keep it calm. Don't want to rock the boat too much. Even when we go behind, we equalise within 7 minutes. Bonkers. Okay, Roberts into Tambling. No. We've had 8 shots, 5 of them have been on target. They've had 7 shots, 1 of them have been on target, the one that they scored from. That's the difference here. Butler with the corner. Nah, Folks gets rid of it. Is Butler going to get there first? It's going to be a close race. Nope, Afalabi is. And he plays it long down the line to Roberts, who is going to get there. Where can Roberts go with it? This is where we struggle. Butler can't get back in time. He's going to get it into the middle. And he goes across goal. He's got nobody with him. He goes across and it's out for a goal kick. They're going to feel that was a bit of a wasted chance there, I think. 50 minutes. Folks booked now as well. We're not playing too badly here. Anybody having a bad game? Muscat's not having a great one. Lots of shots from long range apparently. Let's take a look. Jesus. Who's shooting? Why is he shooting from there? Oh yeah, there's a few long range. A lot of them are in the box. Hood's been booked. I'm going to take him off, I think. Again, put Vincent on. Swap Muscat into the middle. I mean, Muscat's not having a great game, but... Stanton Cockle with the corner. That's a posh name. Cox gets rid of it. Folks cuts inside to O'Hara, who goes back out to Stanton Cockle. Does he get the cross in? He does. It stayed out. It was headed back across goal and it came back off the post and somehow stayed out. We are riding our luck. But, I mean, that was unbelievable. I did worry there. Oh, Eze, not a great touch by Eze, and that's cleared, and it's come out to O'Hara as well. He's got so much space to run in with Lewis moving forward. O'Hara's going to get down. Oh, he's slowed down properly, and Cole just cuts in front of him, takes the ball away, and we come away with it. Look at the space Eze's in now as well. Eze plays it up to Clifton. Can Clifton get in Ramadan? No, he's going to go with the little sort of back heel. Vincent up to Clifton. Come on. Do something with it. Where are you going? He's going back into Vincent, who's obviously only just come on. Eze into Ramadan. That is awful. Come on, Semel. You're better than that. That genuinely dog shit from Semel Ramadan there. Lewis again steps in front of his man. Gilbert intercepts. Oh no, they've got it into Roberts. He breaks into the box. There's the shot. It's come off the bar again, and we clear it. Jesus Christ, we're riding our luck. I think that's 2 or 3 times now they've hit the woodwork. What is that? How many times have they hit the woodwork? It should be on there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, 2 times. We've hit it once. They still only had 1 shot on target. I mean, that really is where the difference is coming. Let's keep on. Vincent, again, still not having a great game. Alright, Roberts with the long throw. Stanton Cockle. Muscat gets rid of it. But it's into Folks. Plays it up to Otu Deko, who got the goal earlier. That's a good pass back into Folks, who's broken into the middle. And again, Vincent with a great clearance. We are doing some expert defending here, relying a little bit too much on the woodwork for my liking. But we're actually doing pretty well. That's just going to come straight back, surely. Oh no, it's come to Otu Deko, who's down. And Muscat has already been booked. That's a completely unnecessary foul to be making as well. Ah, and there goes Wade Muscat. I can't believe it. Why is he even making that tackle? Oh man. Yeah. I think we dropped Eze in there. And then... Oh man, neither of those are any good. I'm going to take Clifton off. We'll put McAllister there. Keep Ramadan in the middle. We're going to play the 4-3-1-1. 2 minutes to survive with 10 men. Oh, that's actually going to bounce for Roberts as well. He doesn't manage to keep it in. They're going to get the corner. I thought that was actually going to go a bit worse for us, quite frankly. Can't believe Wade Muscat got himself sent off. Still, there's literally 0 time left. There it is. Oh, and unclench. So there we go. 2 more games, 2 more wins. Genuinely don't know what's going on. We're now 12 games in. We are 10-2-0 in the league. See you tomorrow, where we try and remain unbeaten, I suppose.